Hello, welcome back to another video on Dreamscape Automotive. This time we're back with the track Mini Cooper S John Cooper Works, and I've got something in my hand below the camera here. I'm just going to give you a wee preview. Woo! So today we're going to be installing a Decat pipe on the Mini Cooper S. We are probably halfway to our track car right now. We've got bucket seats, we've got harnesses, we've got roll cage. We've done all the main things that you need to get the car on the track, but me and Liam have been quite frustrated with the fact that this car just isn't loud enough. So we've got a Decat pipe from Gravity, and we're going to get that installed. Today we're back where we always are, chasing daylight again with this Mini, but we're going to do what we can. So if you want to see the Mini getting a Decat pipe installed, some before and some after clips, and ultimately what this thing's going to sound like, because we think it's going to pop, 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 bang, and that's what we want it to do at the end of the main straight at Knock Hill, then follow along, click like, click subscribe, and enjoy this video. I was installing a Decat on the Mini Cooper S.
What you got there, son?
Noise. Pop,
Noise in a bag?
pop, pop, bang, bang.
Let's see it, man, let's see it. Oh yeah.
Pop, pop, bang, bang.
I wish I could just go 3, 2, 1, boom, and it was on. But I'm not going to be able to do that.
Right, I was working the day, Liam started the job a wee bit earlier than me, so we've already...
Working as well.
Well, he was working as well, he says I was working a bit later, but... so, the time right now is 14:54, which means we've got a couple of hours of daylight left, and we always say this is a 2-hour job, but it's going to end up dark. So, steps are, first things first, the heat shield comes off the car. Liam's already done that, so we'll get a look just now. So,
Nah, it's not.
the heat shield used to be in this area here, so that's been removed. Don't know where that is. Have you got a heat shield there? It's there. So that's been taken off. Had to take the O2 sensor off to take the heat shield off, but Liam's put the O2 sensor back on because we're going to do a wee before and after clip of the exhaust. So we're just working out what tools it is we need right now, but we ultimately need to take 1, 2, 3 off and then get underneath the car and take off the bottom of the downpipe. I think there's a V-band under there.
Aye, there is.
And then rusty, very rusty. Everything's rusty, it's a 12-year-old car. So Liam's absolutely doused everything in WD-40. It's going to just let it penetrate in there, and we're just going to need to slowly work them out. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get it off from the top first, then we'll put the car up on the roll ramps and we'll go underneath. But wish us luck, because working in old cars is horrendous. So let's get cracking. Right, so the exhaust doesn't get too hot that we can't work on it. We're going to do a quick before sound with the exhaust. I'm just going to start this thing up. Right, we start up. Rum. Right, I definitely don't want this to get too hot, so Liam can't work on it. So Liam, do us a favour, son. Give us a wee rev. Just a wee one.
The auto choke's still on, so just a wee one.
Wee bit more. Wee bit more. Harder. Bigger. Hey! Right, so as you can see, I would shut that off before it gets too hot. So as you can see, not much going on, right? Factory downpipe with the cat in it still there. Silencer still there. So first step is Decat. Then if we want to, we'll take the silencer out, but we need to be careful because quite a lot of tracks in the UK don't want you absolutely ripping it up and down with the loudest car in history. So we'll have to keep it sensible to a degree. So let's make that a wee bit better, shall we? But there's no point in telling you any more about how it sounds because you already know. So yeah, let's go. We're going to, obviously it's like all cars, you need 3 different body types of tool to get into each singular bolt. So we're going to try and crack them all now on the top. And then we'll put the car up on the ramps before we take the downpipe off the top so it's not blowing like mad. Right, yeah. Oh, nice. Is that way?
Aye.
It's away. Right, leave that there. Do the same with the other ones. The stud wasn't turning, was it? It was the nut that was turning.
I think so, I can see.
Oh. Oh, girl. Oh, no. Oh, she's tight likes. Right, we've got something with a wee bit more purchase on it now. Right.
But
No.
I would take it off, go around one. Aye, just, mate, you've got hundreds of things on that. Right, go for it. Oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Wee crack there. Right, just take it off. That's it. That's you cracked it. Lovely, lovely. Is it the stud that's turning? That's the only question.
Sometimes in these situations the stud can start turning as well. We don't really want that. So what's dead weird is 2 of them are 13s and one's a 10.
So that's a 13, that's a 13, and that one underneath there's a 10.
So this is a 13.
And that doesn't have a stud on it, look.
Can you see if that stud's turning?
You need to go the opposite way. To a C. No, the stud's not turning.
Right.
Thank God for that. Right, that's fine.
So that one's a 10.
Right, we need to get a 10. That's dead weird, so anybody explain in the comments why that is? Maybe this has been off before and the studs ended up messed up, but that's so weird.
Why that's a 10 mil and it's not got a stud.
I would use the big bar as much as you can because it's going to be it's quite difficult. Aye, are you able to get that on? Right, just make sure. Right, that's you on, right? Right, 3, 2.
Just watch this.
That's right. Right, you've catch, you're away, you're away, you're away.
That was
Fine, that was easy.
That wasn't even tight.
I feel like that one's maybe been off before, that was a wee bit too easy.
Well, we bought these and we used them in the roll cage video. Pretty handy, to be honest. So we're going to get these done. However,
the Mini's pretty low, as you have seen, so we need to use bits of wood to get it to go up on it.
So the bumper clashes, so you'll need to move that back a wee bit, and we need to get some timber, and then she comes up nice.
So for anybody that doesn't have a jack or available ramps to use or anything like that, these were only 50 quid at Halfords, and they're pretty handy because it gets the front of the car right up. So, is that what's on the edge? Is that enough? Oh, it's so stressful trying to get that Mini on the ramp, see, because it's so low to the ground, man. Managed to get it though. So this is us now up the ramp. So because the front bumper is literally about to hit the front of the ramp as well, so we just need to like leave it there and leave it in gear, and all this wood has to stay underneath the car. Who would have a car as low as this? But I mean, there's not much I can do. But she's up there and she's high enough for us to work under it, so it's fine. Wee bit of WD-40 smoke coming off the downpipe there. So aye. Right, Liam's away underneath there now to get the bottom of the downpipe sprayed with WD-40. That's going to be the rustiest bit. Although it's kind of covered under there, it's going to be the bit that's been road rashed loads. So I'd say if there's a risk at anything rounding or breaking, it's going to be under there. Liam just sprayed WD-40 in his mouth, I think. So we'll let him get that soaked and we'll get underneath. Do you spray that in your mouth?
No, it's just the shoes.
Oh, love it. This has happened to me before with cars, like back when we got the PCW exhaust mod done in the A45. When I came out of the place and onto the main road and there was smoke coming out underneath the car, I was panicking. But obviously it makes sense, WD-40, and they use lubricating fluid and stuff, and it just burns off. So what we're looking at here is O2 sensor, second one. We've got the V-band here, which obviously we need to get off. We've got one support holding it onto the chassis and another one behind the O2 sensor there. So we've soaked everything in WD-40 at the minute. It's dripping under here. It looks lovely under here, as you can see. British roads, nice. And then in a minute we'll make an attempt at getting them off. And apparently once they're off, it just drops out for the top, but we'll soon see. Quite interesting how small the wee baby turbo is, man. Oh, wee cutie. Will we change that one day?
Aye.
Right, it's a wee bit warm since we've been moving it.
Should we leave these ones on but and crack the bottom ones?
Yeah, I think it's going to be easier to crack the bottom ones if you've still got a bit of strength up here.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go underneath? And...
No, you can.
He's sending me under, I'll go.
Just wanna pack up my things and go. Just wanna be free, just wanna zone. Just wanna flow, just wanna hang with the gang, but sometimes chill on my own. Just wanna do me, just wanna doze. Just wanna live and see how it goes. And the goals just keep on going, yeah. This life we live is a roll. When there's love in the rave, you know loving the rave, you know.
Right, I need more grips. I think what's happened is the top of that V-band clamp was welded and it's just that tight, it's busted weld at the top. So I'm going to need to get more grips and then I'm going to need to fight against it. It only needs to go another like 3 or 4 tons and then it'll lift up and over the flexi, but it was going well there.
And it keeps on calling. He was calling more. And it feels like I'm falling. Do you want it or you need it? Is it part of your soul like breathing? Is it something mad you're achieving? Is it all for a petty little evening?
This one here.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom,
Just
boom,
try it
boom.
and then I'll gear a bit.
Oh, it's not going to work, bro. It's too close to the.
What do you mean?
It's too close to the O2 sensor hole.
What for?
It's like it's not. I would probably need a wee stubby socket, mate. A wee 13, a wee baby 13. Mate, I don't even know. You know what might work? A ratchet spanner, a 13mm ratchet spanner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aye.
Right.
Oh, I thought that was going to be my hand there.
Roll this up.
Oh,
Got it from Marlowe's.
got it. Right, everything's out under here, bro.
Right, so
Woo! Woo! Right, to be honest, that was nowhere near as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Bit dirty, but all good. So V-band off, O2 sensor on the bottom off. We're just going to go back to the top now, take everything out of the top, and hopefully this will just drop down. Going to get out with the digits now? No. I feared might happen, but it's alright. It's okay, mate. See, once you put that back in and start tightening it against it, this is probably going to happen with them all, mate. So, if anybody in the comments knows, let us know. We don't know, but the stud has came out of one of them. But I mean, I know it'll go back on once we start tightening the nut again, but is that meant to happen? We don't know. Right, that's all that out. So apparently, it's cool enough to hot. Oh god, no. Well, no for me with these rubber gloves on. That should just, right, whoa. Right, so this is what I was trying to tell you, mate. See that there? See if that stud would come out, we would be able to just drop that off. I don't know if we want to try and get that stud out. How are you going to manage it? All you need to do is get it half. I was watching the boy online, mate, and he had these bad opposite grips and he just pushed it away. Oh yes, baby! Right, wait, this is a big moment. Right, doing well. So, I didn't know if we were going to manage it, but Liam's managed to use his big He-Man muscles and get it off, right? So we've now got downpipe off the turbo, as you can see there. So now we need to wiggle and get it to drop down underneath. So I'm going to get Liam, my glamorous assistant, to go underneath the car and try and give it a see, bro. Take it away. Right, you're caught in a wee bit of heat shield. Give it a twist. Aye, shoot. Whoa! Right, mate, you need to give us a wave through the hole. Nice! Child friendly channel, this is a family friendly channel. Right, by the way, what time is it, bro?
15:51.
15:51, we're doing good. Okay, so current situation. Inside the turbo there you can see this gasket. I think we've got a new gasket.
Sure, we've got a new gasket.
Okay, let's see. So this is what's going on. So this is obviously the top section, O2 sensor hole, bottom section.
There's no bracket.
Putting the gas. I know, there's no bracket. So the guy that I watched fitting this online on his Mini in America, so shouts to him, I can't remember his channel name, he basically said there's no bracket required, apparently, because it's such a light part and it's fixed on the V-band and the turbo. So, Somebody in the comments tell me if I'm right or wrong, I don't know. But we're going to put it on anyway with no brackets. And we'll take it from there. Okay, she's up, right at that angle, perfect. Right, she's on, mate. She's on. Okay. What do you mean? Try to try and get us a wee tiny bit.
You can't get that through. That's what I'm saying, if you hold it a wee bit, give it a wiggle, then you can direct it.
Right, that's us. Just hold still. Right, mate, they'll support the net. Right, that's the top bit. So nice and shiny, so it's nice, and we've just tightened them up enough now just so they're going to support us down there. We'll take that O2 sensor block out, blank out in a minute once we're done. Are you managing down there? That's never a good response.
You know when the call is calling more. You know when the calling's calling.
Right, filming lights back on because as I said, it's dark. Jeez, oh man. Right, so we've tightened the top up too much. We think we're trying to get the V-band clamp on underneath, and it's just we're not getting enough movement to allow us to get the V-band on. So we're going to take the top back off a bit just to allow us to move around a bit. Anybody that knows cars will know those V-bands are a nightmare. So we're just wrestling with this right now. So we're going to loosen these bolts again just to give us a wee bit more flex.
You know when the calling's calling. And it keeps on calling.
Right, states to me, man. Right, I think we managed to get that. It's hard with a V-band clamp, you're never sure if it's absolutely perfect. So we're going to know when we start the car up if the exhaust blowing or not. So we're just about to start back up the top again.
Hey. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in the stretcher. Fuck the comparison.
Right, Liam's just away under to tighten the O2 sensor underneath, and then probably time for a first start, I think, after that. Once we just do a once over. Moment of truth, it's first start. So what normally happens with this situation is you think you've got the V-band clamp on perfect and you start it and it's blowing and then you need to take it all apart again. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Right, you out the way? Hey, I need to take it out of gear and then I'll start it. Oh.
Handbrake on.
Handbrake's on. Out of gear. Okay. It's blowing. I can hear it blowing. Jump underneath and see where it's for. The tap?
The gasket.
Uh-oh! It's blowing up top. It's blowing out of there?
Aye.
It maybe just needs tightened up.
Yeah.
Right, what we'll do, bro, is we'll start it back up and we'll get a wee survey on the go, right? Do, 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 do. The board's under there. The boot is under it, sorry. Badly. away. Oh dear. Go ahead. Right, whoa. Woo! Right, back here in the pitch black again. So, as suspected, we had all the issues with the V-band clamp round the bottom where the flexi meets the downpipe. All honesty, again, there was a gasket on the OEM downpipe that I didn't realise, so we've took that off, took it apart, put it on, sorted. It's no longer blowing from there, which is ideal. It wasn't blowing much at all, it was just a wee tiny bit, but that gasket sorted out. So, lesson learned, again, slow down a bit and just make sure that we've got all the right stuff. Liam is literally buttoning up the heat shield now again.
Getting bolts in when you can't really see, but managing.
So we're going to take it out for a run tonight and make sure everything's okay, but I'm going to wait for daylight until I take yous on a journey in the car so I can put the GoPro on the windscreen and we can all have a good experience, because I can't have this light shining in my face when I'm driving. So we're going to take it on a shakedown tonight, make sure everything's all good. Of course we need to go back to our tuner and get the software adapted for the Decat, but on these cars it will run okay for a day or two, and then I'll probably go and see him during the week, get that sorted. So I'm going to do the YouTube thing again, snap my fingers, and we'll be doing a first filmed run in the daylight with the Decat on the Cooper S.
Y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Ayy, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me.